still on bullshit. This motherfucker said she gonna be in her office until 10 o'clock, but court start at 10 o'clock. They don't give a fuck about this shit. They have decided that they gonna sit at the table, take their motherfucking shoes off, and have a goddamn, not only a buffet, but these motherfuckers ain't gonna pay the motherfucking bill. They ain't gonna tip. They believe that it's an open bar and every the fuck thing else. Then the motherfucker take a nap and do it all the motherfucking again out here. Yes, they do, but not with me, bitch. I don't need this dumbass shit. Fuck, you gonna sit there and you're working. That's the thing. They are working. So you gonna be late. They can't. They have a job. Shit, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Patricia Davis. You going to be on my fucking case. Go through what? She emailed it to the law offices of Jasmine Renee Davis. I told her where to email this shit to. But no. She gonna do. Oh, she gonna do. And thank you.
What do you have?
I'm coming in here. I'll talk to you when I get in there. Yes, I can. I don't have anywhere else to put it. Yes, I can.
Before you came in here, you
Hey, I got court. And you're not going to be talking to me unprofessionally. Don't talk to, but before I came in here, yes, I do. And before I came in here, it was not your concern. I'm going to talk to you about what's happening here. Don't talk to me about what happened outside of court. You understand that? You said before I came in here, I had a place to put it. Listen, I need to bring this in here. This is all I got, and I have to go to court. Understand that? Okay, then. So what you give me this shit about? Trying to test me and see if I got big nuts or something? No, not for you. No, I'm not. Don't tell me what to do, man. Come and check this so I can get through here.
What's all in that thing?
You can check it if you want to.
We can't just.
It's going to sit right here. I need to go to court. This is my property that I carry with me, and that's what I have. I don't have a house. I don't have anywhere else to put it. You just told me I could put it over there.
That if you're satisfied with what you see, it'll be okay, but it's up to you. It's your call.
Wait, what you say about being satisfied?
Yeah, you have to make a decision as to whether or not they can be staying here. It's just, let them just make a decision.
So why are y'all going against each other and y'all working together?
Okay, Bob.
Or why y'all being separate then?
So you okay to the report the next
You got court.
10 o'clock.
Okay.
10 o'clock?
Second floor, man. Hey, Causeway Gardens. I'm Jasmine Davis. I'm Jasmine Davis.
Not that.
I'm just saying, just don't talk to me about what's happening before court. You're not about to investigate me without a warrant. I don't need fraud, though. That shit comes back on people, man. I'm trying to live my life. I tried to call conveyance earlier today. I didn't have a phone number.
ain't got it in a while.
You have cigarettes too? That's too far. And you have a belt?
Yeah.
That's magic. You need belt. Everybody does.
A watch too.
Watch. You wrote it down.
That's weird.
$250 for what? Motherfucking shit, run my name and make money, motherfucking $300 an hour, $100 an hour, in these motherfucking court cases, all kind of shit, doing paperwork, they research studies, all that other motherfucking shit, and trying to track it all. Jasmine Renee Davis.
And we copy this.
What is your name? Bob? Bob? What's your name? Oh. Okay. You got a sign language name. Okay. Have some real here. Appreciate the information. Steve. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Fuck. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, bitch. Oh, no, I gotta go back. I gotta go back down there. It's the most wonderful time of year. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. It's this. What the fuck? Oh, it's this. Yeah, yeah. What you mean? Shit. Oh, my. Oh, please. Oh, no, you're not. It's go hard for my phone. Green light. Okay. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I am here to talk with Patricia J. Henson, and also I have some paperwork that I want to pick up that I had ordered back in March on my discovery and different items such as that, please.
Okay, I won't be doing that. We'll get Patricia in her office.
You said you won't be doing that?
Yes, I will not.
Why not? So you gonna talk that shit while you in your office? You won't be doing what? These motherfuckers be so desperate with their cases, they do whatever. What's up with Tyler? I filed a deputy report about him. The way that he keep talking to me, the way that he handles the phone, it's no place. This is a serious matter. And how he handles his phone, I just asked him.
You gotta turn that off.
Oh, no, I don't.
I'm not gonna talk to you while you're recording.
Okay, well then you can call me on the phone then, because I've been trying to talk to you and I represent myself, and I represent myself. And so
understand.
you have cameras in here, right? So what's the problem? You got a dog in here? For what?
He's a service dog for the courthouse.
For what reason?
Some people find he provides comfort when they need it. He usually has a vest on.
What's up? You know how to talk? You can't talk to me.
No. So the links have been.
Yes, you
sent.
can. She do not talk for me. What the fuck? That's a public dog right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were.
What you say no about?
I'm sorry. I didn't understand your comment about him. Okay, so I won't be down there at 10 o'clock.
Why? Court starts at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you gonna get there at 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll come down at 10. What I'm going to ask the court to do today is to seek some information from Kenosha.
No, for what?
Well,
You
it
okay?
appears as though Kenosha felt like they could go forward.
So what? No, here.
And so if the court here agrees with that finding, this case will just be dismissed.
How? And you gonna try to call me incompetent now? Then you said that you weren't doing that.
Well, at the time, I didn't have any reason to believe you weren't competent.
So why you knew that Kenosha? So now y'all about to try to throw me in jail and go through that?
No.
right?
No.
That's what incompetency does.
Right,
It's an
but what we're gonna do,
evaluation.
We're just going to take the reports. Have that court has to release them to us because I don't know what the reports say. And when
Wait,
they
just
get-
hold on. Stop,
Okay.
please. Look at what you're doing.
Yeah.
Go back to your law books. Seek everything through. It is illegal, and you even said it yourself, to use a whole different court case for incompetency. You all are sharing that incompetency throughout different courts, and that is inappropriate for something that I did not do. I have proof right here today with me, and I can send it to you that they did steal my money and they did charge accounts. Where is my paperwork? If you all are saying that I'm incompetent, then that judge can throw me in jail and have those people do all that, and then I have to be in jail. You all are trying to kill me over.
I'm not asking for you to go to jail. I have no reason to ask you to go
But
to jail.
if you are trying to call me incompetent now, and you assured me that you would not do that, what is the reason why you're trying to say I'm incompetent now?
Because right now, at this very moment,
Mm-hmm.
there is a judge and a court who says you are not going to be held responsible for what happened because you're not competent.
That was at a case that's closed. No, it's not. That case
Okay.
is no longer
You can
active.
argue this to the judge. This is, I can't go ahead.
Who's telling you to do that?
I'm just telling you as an attorney, I have an order from another court. I don't know anything about
You
what's
have an
happening.
order from another court? How? That case is closed.
There was an order for
It's-
dismissal. Yeah.
Okay, and it's done.
Yeah.
So how are you bringing it up here?
I don't think ethically that I can go ahead on these charges to a trial with someone who I know is currently under an order of incompetence.
No, I'm not. No, I am not. How am I on the order of incompetency?
I guess that's not the right word. A finding of incompetence.
It's been that way before. You said I have dealt with that before. This is not the same case. And you know that you cannot. I also have an order that from Racine, though, that said I was competent. And you
Right.
know that.
But
I know
competence-
exactly what happened. Why am I not competent then?
Competency goes up and down.
Why am I not competent? I don't have to be
I haven't seen the
competent.
reports.
So why are you causing something that you have not even read? That's unethical
I have to
yourself.
raise it.
Why? Because I called the police and made a report. I called a deputy today and made a report of. Yes, it is, and
I don't know
I
anything
already.
about that.
Yes, you do. Because I just told you. Yes, I called and I made. I called the police, the deputy. I called today, and now you're doing this because you told me that you wouldn't do it, and now you're doing it today. But I have to protect myself. Okay, and I just
Understood.
brought up the fact that y'all keep fighting me so that y'all can do this to me. And it is unfair, and you know that you are not supposed to do that. And so now y'all about to try to lynch me over disorderly conduct ticket that I did not even do. Y'all keep on putting me. I am not incompetent through any course whatsoever. And you know that. And you told me that you were, and that's why you've been avoiding me. You told me that you were not raising my competency, and I recorded you
at
saying that.
time.
You had no reason to. And so, and you
didn't
knew,
have any
and,
reason to, but I
and
do
so
now.
why do you have a reason to?
Because in the last 30 days, a doctor has said you're not competent.
That is not true.
When were you last in court in Kenosha? It was in October.
No, it was not.
Okay, I'm sorry that I'm mistaken about the date.
But that has nothing to do with your court case. That had to do with a whole different court case. You are doing double jeopardy right now and all kinds of illegal things.
Okay,
You
have to
are.
argue that to the court.
But why? So now I have to be evaluated all over again, right?
No.
So what are
That's
you
good.
talking
If
to
you
me
would
about?
Stop talking long enough, I'll explain that process.
There's no way I possibly could do that because I have a beautiful voice and I appreciate my voice. So I'm not going to
Okay.
stop talking, but I would appreciate to hear what you have to say.
Will you
And I
stop
can try
talking to do that?
I can hear what you're saying.
Give me a chance to say.
I want you to know that you have all your own beauty for yourself. Please tell me what you have to say.
I'm going to ask the court today to obtain the reports from Kenosha because they're sealed. I can't. And because I believe they say
Move this stuff out of your way.
that you are not
Some
competent
space.
to proceed at this time and not likely to regain, that we can't go forward on our case.
If
There's no jail there. There's no more evaluation. We just want to see what the reports say. I'm going to ask the court if the reports say what I think they say, then our case will be dismissed. And whatever you have, did you do any services in Kenosha?
that's the problem,
For under
you guys have
Chapter
not been
51.
trying to teach me anything or do anything but medicate me and abuse me and give me all kind of false charges. I
As
can
soon as
learn
do
on
any of
my
that, we're
own.
going to just, whatever Kenosha's doing will be good enough. We're not going to try to double that or do more.
So but you realize that I'm going to now seek to fight AT&T store because of what they have did, because I have to go through this.
What do you mean by fight?
So I'm going to sue them, like in court. I'm going to bring litigation. I'm going to ask to press charges,
That's
and
your
it
right.
might come through. They might come through your court about this again. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's your right.
But I'm asking you.
I just don't want
if-
you to go to AT&T and fight.
Oh no, I'm not going
That's
to be violent.
Or loud.
I'm going to be myself, but I'm not going to go to that actual store. I'm going to go to the owners of
Excellent.
AT&T and
Yeah.
handle it that way.
Thank you.
But this is that's what I'm saying though. What are you saying thank you about? This don't even seem right.
I don't want you to.
I knew
see there.
exactly.
If you want to sue them. by all means,
Oh, okay, yeah,
that's your
and I'm
right to
going.
do
But
that.
the thing is, because this is putting me a constant social awareness, and it's like it's a social death constantly over and over. And competency is not nothing to play around with. And some people misinterpret it where it's like a hazing though, because I don't have to know anything other than the truth. That's all I have to know though. And that's what I'm telling you. I know exactly what happened. I know that I have not received any of the reports to even look at all of what's said, and I should be able to get that stuff.
Did you check your email?
It didn't come, but that's why I told you before to send it to a different email address.
She sent it to the new one already today. As soon as I sent you that, I asked her to send it to you, and I know she already sent it.
And so now ExxonEvidence.com, is that okay? Okay, I'm gonna look at that. But when I had ordered some paper copies of it too, because that's what I'd rather have, to look at it on paper. And I had just asked
Okay.
Tyler about it. He's like, I'm not doing that. I'm
I
like, you're
think-
not doing what?
He's not supposed to do that.
But okay, so y'all want to try to tell me how to talk and how to be or whatever, but it's like everybody else can be their perfect self. And I'm not even in your group, and they can address their grammar and their attitude the way they want. But y'all want to tell me I can only be perfect if I'm living and breathing and not having to put my life in risk. You know what I'm saying? So
If you want to head downstairs, I will right now get those reports and bring them down to you. In
but
paper
you
copy.
still did not even send me the offer that she said or any of that stuff. You didn't tell me what that was about or anything. So you took
I
away
didn't.
my knowledge and information so that I can grow and learn about what that was that she was asking. I still want to see what it is that she was talking about. What is that document?
Until this decision about whether or not you're competent to proceed, this is just kind of the offering that's on hold.
See, that's why I said, but you didn't even send it. This
No,
is some games that
Because you
y'all
went
playing,
into
man.
custody in Kenosha.
No, I was not. I didn't go until August. You were supposed to send that before in July.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. What are you doing?
But I understand what you're saying. I was a little late on it, and then by the time I remembered to do it, you were not available.
No, but I kept calling you. But the thing is, how was I not available? I was not dead. I am not dead. You could send everything. You could have came to Kenosha. This case is now being postponed, so I can't be active on it. So y'all don't have to talk to me. So I can't get my record. So I can't get the stuff to see what's happening and put it out in the public. And then if y'all throw me in jail, you saying you're not. But then all this stuff is not public information. Y'all are trying to pull a fast one on me, and it's inappropriate that you've been doing that. And that is attempted murder.
Right now,
Seriously.
it's not. public information because this case is pending.
Okay, but it's my information that I can get, and
That's
so
fine.
now you're taking away from me to be able to look at my stuff,
But
and I could
sent
have
it
been
to you
able to
again.
do that.
I said
But you said that you said that I cannot see the offer.
I'm not going to make you an offer. There isn't an
She
offer
told
out
you
there.
what offer to send me though.
She can't tell me what offer. to
So
send.
what did she say then?
She said, "Is the state going
When
to?"
Laufenberg.
She said, "Will the state be extending an offer?" And I said, "Yes."
She told you to send one.
Okay. The problem for me is
She
that
said it
ethically
with
as an
authority.
attorney, once you went into whether or not the determination would be made, if you were competent or not, it's not fair for me as an attorney to impose that on you as an incompetent person.
You know I'm not.
Legally
Oh,
incompetent.
but you calling me incompetent. Legally not, because they are wrong. People, but you're protecting, you are a state of Wisconsin. You
Again.
understand that there is a CHIPS case that uses same incompetency. Y'all using it, y'all recycling the shit out of this. But you are state of Wisconsin and you all work together. You all work for the state of Wisconsin.
I only know
And
what
so
happens
you
in
got
my
a
county.
you got a job to do,
Right.
but you also work for the state of Wisconsin. So they give the orders. Whether they tell you or not, you all are still working on one accord.
No,
It is. It's
that's
the
not
state of
true.
Wisconsin.
They're my employer, but I only work here in Lucene County, and I'm not privy to information in other counties.
But if they give you a job description, they tell you what to do, or they tell you how to do specific things, then you have to go about doing that. And you can also overhear and do different things on your own that you don't have, you're not telling me that you have full knowledge of. How is it that you're going to sit there and not ask for another evaluation, not send me to jail for competency and all that different stuff?
I don't understand your question.
How are you going to be able to do that?
I'm going to go downstairs and I'm not going to ask for any of those things. I'm just going to ask the court to get the reports, the recent reports from Kenosha County, so that we can all see them.
Okay. And then,
And they'll be confidential here as well. Those never get released to anybody.
oh, I can get my
Except you.
stuff.
Except you.
But the problem is now, if Wynn Laufenberg, she is a chief judge in Kenosha too.
For administrative reasons, but she has no jurisdiction to act there.
So what do you mean for administrative reasons then?
She oversees the judges in 3 counties, so if they need a courtroom moved, or they need something, new software to do legal research, or things like that, she is the administrator who tries to help the other judges obtain those things. Or the other judges have a scheduling problem, she tries to fix that. She only has jurisdiction over cases filed here in Racine County.
But that does not mean that she doesn't get the information and she is somehow could be persuasive in other ways as well, knowing and having a knowledge of what is accurate and what is, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis, and accurate in what is happening. You are not supposed to be using that incompetency from another case. You cannot use that. That is not right.
I can't personally know. I have to get permission from a judge.
But the problem is that is a low bar because you haven't been doing your work, and I'm telling you, I have proof that you need to drop this case. Why are you pursuing an illegal case?
You haven't given me anything.
I have information right now. I can send it to you and I can show you the
What do you
records.
want
I
me to
came
have
in
to
here.
do?
I've been trying to talk to you and ask you for the longest of time about this stuff and making sure that you did the stuff that you were supposed to do. And I've been trying to meet with you and handle it appropriately so that I can look at what you have and see what they wrote in reports and say, oh, okay, well, you know what? I got something totally different. But you didn't allow that to happen. I'm supposed to look at myself appropriately. This stuff has been going on since January.
What do you have you want to give me?
I have a bank statement that I can email to you.
Okay. I have to get those reports ready for you, and we don't want to be late downstairs.
Matter of fact, let me see. I got it right here. Sure.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Do you want to fill it, or we have one of those?
Yeah, I understand. I want to drink the water that's in there.
Oh, fair. Okay.
But I don't need to be going to jail and all that stuff because that's what could happen, and that'd be inappropriate.
I guess
Why?
that could always happen, but I'm not
Well, why
asking
would
for
it?
that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no reason for that.
But the thing is,
You
only
showed
reason
up.
why.
You did what
But
you were
the only
supposed to
reason
do.
why I called the sheriff deputy today was because I don't want to have to keep going through stuff and get unlawful use of a telephone. This is my life. Okay, I have been to jail. It's a lot of stuff. I don't eat animal products. I don't.
I don't know much about the phone issue.
Let's see here.
Is it easier to send it to me?
I can send it to you. It's not whether it's easy or not, but I just want to make sure I have the exact date here. The 21. 19 and 20.
You know, how about this?
Yeah, I can send it to
I'll
you.
go work
This
on the
is
reports right now.
Yeah, because this is 2024.
If you find it downstairs,
I'm going to send it to you. I have it.
there's a copy machine I can use on the second floor too. If you don't find it, then just send it to me, but I'll copy it if you have it.
I have it, but I just need, you can go ahead and do what you have to
Okay, I'll meet you
do.
down there.
But this is starting to get a little strange on me, and it can't be the messy tit for tat type of thing like retaliation now, because you've been telling me all this time that you weren't going to do it. I could have prepared myself and had a fight to go against you and had my documents and got my appropriate knowledge. But you sit up there and told me that I wasn't going to have that defense. So I didn't learn and educate myself on this defense that you're coming to me with, because you said that it was not going to happen.
You have lots of time to mount a defense to the competency question.
But
That's not
how?
gonna happen
And you
today.
already raising it though. To give you by yourself more time that you don't have to put in work, you suspend. That's unlawful. You are delaying court.
I don't.
And
see
you
it
are
that
stopping.
way.
And if you do that, I can't retaliate. I cannot. You are gonna cause problems when we bring your stuff back up later in court. It's a lot of things that are protecting only your office that I can use to reopen the case and find the errors and do all this different stuff. If you are suspending the case, do you know that's a crime to unlawfully suspend a case? And that's what you're doing.
It's not unlawful.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what you
All right.
said.
I'm gonna meet you downstairs then.
I don't know who right
I just
now
want to get
you
those
are.
reports for you.
I'm right here.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
I'll see you down there.
It's a mess. But y'all gonna see how messy all these mugs been, though. Shit. I see messing with me and playing on the phone. And I hope you're happy with yourself too, because I'm not gonna keep doing this. I'm not your boss. I'm not gonna keep reprimanding you every time I call to this office, Tyler, straight up. Now I'm sitting here getting a punishment for some dumbass shit. Fuck that. You gonna be sitting here looking motherfucking pretty while I'm going through some dumb shit. That who the fuck is incompetent? Not me. I'm calling, asking the questions. You're not doing your job. That's inappropriate. You work for the public. Understand that. You gonna go to jail just like you sending somebody else to jail if you keep messing around. You talk appropriately to somebody. Tantrums and shit. Knowing I've been trying so hard, and you probably been saying all this other stuff. No, I cannot understand why I have to go through that when I call. And you know it's a different attitude according to how you address me. You better go somewhere and get you some help and ask for your human resources to talk to you. Because what you're doing is participating in an attempted lynching. And that is inappropriate and it's unfair. It's irrational. It really is. I didn't even commit the crime here. And you telling me what you're going to do and not do, and you happy with doing this. I don't care if you investigating. It's a part of an act. You have to work like that. This is my real life. And you only doing it for a paycheck. I have breath in my body. Yes, I called the sheriff deputy about you today. I'm not doing this because I don't like having to talk to people like that. Believe it or not. Fuck that. Dumbass shit. Y'all ain't even fighting right now. That backed up on work. Stop getting a job if you cannot handle the workload. You're not there yet. You cannot get a job where you do not know how to handle the workload. That is inappropriate. I'm not sharing the elevator with you, so if you have
No,
to
go
go,
ahead.
you can go.
You go.
I know I can. The fuck, see how these motherfuckers just randomly just do this shit out of nowhere. Now they gonna try to come. Bitch, shit there. And I already knew they were gonna come with some fuck shit. They trying to throw me from jail to motherfucking jail. From one place to a motherfucking another. Shit. The fuck is wrong with them? They using that because I told them. So because the court in Kenosha sitting there using it through the Chips case, they want to use it, and now they gonna sit there and just force that fucking unwritten goddamn rule. Now they're gonna use, if somebody incompetent in one court, they gonna use it in another motherfucking court now. And she gonna say that I'm currently under. She's sitting there trying to play with my motherfucking mind, with my head. And trying to hypnotize me. She gonna try to tell me that I'm currently under an incompetency order. No, I'm not. But she gonna try to tell that to somebody that's gonna rush through court, and for whoever's listening. She wanna see if I have a strong argument. I called the sheriff deputy on her and Tyler today. Patricia J. Hansen and Tyler. And so I'm glad I did. Because they are doing things unlawfully and illegally. And it is inappropriate. I do not appreciate that. And they know better. I have been trying, and I know that I did not do. I'm about to get this sent over. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. This report and shit. Fuck them, man. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.